What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lifestyle Podcast. I am your host, Sonic.
And I'm your co-host, Snuff.
So, what is the topic of the day?
All right, ready for this?
Go for it.
I've been thinking about this, sitting on the toilet, brains working.
You're finally going to tell people your OnlyFans link that we've been promising them since season 1.
Yeah, here it goes, guys. These nuts at
OnlyFans.com
gmail.com. No. How do you know enough is enough?
In terms of the build, you mean?
Yeah, when do you look at your car and say, you know what?
Because you know you're going to have that one person be like, just look over and look at their girl and be like, when is enough enough? So, we got to be specific here.
He swings his arm, she grabs the wheel, they're dead. That's it. End of story. Catch you guys later.
That is a good question, though. When do you say, okay, I'm good?
When do you say, all right, you know what, this car is done, let's move on to the next one?
That's a good question.
When do you say, I've had enough of this car, let's sell it?
Oof, that's an even better one.
There's enough.
Wow.
You've
been sitting on the toilet a lot, bro.
Enough is enough. How do you know?
That's a good question. That's
Blue.
a very good question.
I want to dissect your brain. Let's start off with Blue.
Okay.
When did you look at it and say, all right, this is going to win trophies, and I am almost done?
Oh my God.
You're never done truly, but the fact.
Let's just get that one. I mean, we always say it, and we'll continue to say it for like the end of time. You're never done in this hobby. I've always said it. You always just slow down, and you don't slow down because you're getting bored of it or you're bored of the car or you
can't afford it,
or you can't afford it. It's none of that. To me anyway. You slow down because you're at a point that you see the build, and you're happy. You're like, you know what? Like, this is it. Like, this looks good. It's on point. I don't need to, time to rip it apart and do everything all over again. Like, with Blue, I don't see a need for that. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. But it is a good question because...
The question is more geared to, you're looking at your car and you're like, I can change this. I can change that. When do you look at it and be like, this is it. I'm not changing shit.
Oof. I don't think anybody ever has that moment.
You have to have the shaved bay, the wide body, 3-piece wheels, the bags, the extra bulb.
Okay, I mean,
push cushioner, air blasting at your hair, and while you're flying, or wings, jetpack.
No, let me see how I can bring it all together in my head.
How to verbalize this?
Yeah, verbalize it. Yeah. Like I said, you are never done. Do you slow down? Yeah, you slow down. You definitely slow down. And like I said, I'm putting Blue as the example because Blue is she's the baby. She's the wife.
Poster child.
Yeah, she's the poster child. One, I have no more space for anything else because I have TVs everywhere. Let's just call it for what it is.
That's the trunk.
And the trunk set up inside the doors, inside windows, looking outside. So, you know what I mean? It's one of those things that...
Start putting stickers on the TVs.
You're so stupid. For more horsepower. Can I go crazier? Yeah, of course I can. I can rip the motor out. I can drop an SS in it all day. And I can supercharge that, or I can turbo that, or I can twin turbo that. I can shave the bay while I'm at it.
Go ahead.
But I'm just like, okay, you're telling me, yo, bag Blue.
I've been telling, all right, so.
Bro, I'm a chapstick off the ground. What the fuck do I care about not being less than a chapstick off the ground?
Hold on. Again, leaning back on this company that I just went to, Ace Works.
Uh-huh.
They took my coilovers.
Yes, you're officially lower than me on bags. You're cheating, by the way.
They gave me bags for the coilovers, basically.
Yeah,
they take the coilover and convert it into a bag.
Mm-hmm. I could bag Blue. I don't need to go crazy. They make a bolt-on kit for the Trailblazers and Envoys.
Okay.
All day.
So what are we waiting on?
I don't get the
appeal?
Not the appeal. It looks cool. Like I said, I have other projects in mind that I could bag. For that, I'll just fart out my window.
No, when you fart, it sounds like a cough. Your shit is wide.
Big. Oh my God, he has a flat. No.
Is that his asshole hanging out the window? What's the pink sock hanging out of him?
Like I said, I'll never forget one of the judges at a show. This was years ago. And we were talking a little bit after the judging and all this, and he was so like, what do you want to do more to her? And I'm honestly 100% honest with you. I'm good with the build. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I'll change on a few things because obviously, it is like I came up with neons. My neon tubes have been working until just a few years ago. So as shit breaks, I upgrade to LED because
Yeah.
it's just modern tech. It makes life easier, less wires. It's all wireless now, or Bluetooth, blah, blah, blah. If I can have one less switch in my damn car, I'm going to be a happy camper and go with the no switch
Okay.
because it's irritating. I look like I'm getting in a cockpit at night. It's like, okay, then I start the car. You know what I mean? It's retarded. But back then, there was no wireless remotes, there was no Bluetooth, there was none of that crap. So you had to run wiring and fuses and relays. And anybody that's an old schooler or even remotely remembers half of that is just going to be like, oh my God, I know what he's talking about. Because it was a nightmare.
Now I control everything from my phone.
So, but now, perfect example. You can do everything from the phone now.
You can air it out from your phone.
If you want to go a little bit crazier, you can just buy the Bluetooth adapter, hook it up to your airbag setup, and just download the app.
Done.
Raise it and lower it right from your phone. Done deal. But now it comes to, in terms of, when is enough enough? Like, everybody's different. Because we can tell this question, better said, to like one of these new guys now that we'll pick up.
Oh, the wraps in the bags and the wheels.
No, not even the wraps in the bags, but let's say like the ones that are they're just focused on crazy suspension and wheels,
The camber guys.
and that's it. And then you ask them that question, and they're gonna give you an answer that you're just gonna be like,
What? This is
What?
it? That's all you got?
you'll be like, no, that's it. I'm happy with it. So I mean, it's gonna vary on the person, but I think for somebody that really puts their like life into the build,
The hours, the
and
late
the
nights,
hours
the
and
sweat.
the broken knuckles and eating ramen for a month because you got your wheels and
Yeah, that's the
you
thing.
know what I mean, that type of deal. They're gonna give you a much different answer. A perfect example of this would be asking was this guy from Fitment Junkies working on that Z for how long now?
Darren. Oh my God.
You think asking him that question, what he's gonna tell you just by looking at that thing? No.
He's gonna look and laugh.
Exactly, but you get my point. You get my point. Where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
It is going to be extremely different on the range of what you'll get from like the guys that just want 3-piece wheels and stands to the ones that want to go full wide body. Then they're going to do motor work and then they're going to do interior work. To the ones that will be like, you know what? I don't even like the way this fucking car looks. I'm just going to stick shit that fits
You start chopping up
and
things.
just start chopping up shit. So like I said, it is going to vary and go up and down the roller coaster in answers. But again, going back to me personally, one, I'm out of space. Like I said before, every inch of blue is covered by something,
Okay.
whether it's a TV,
Headliner.
or another TV, or airbrushing, or strobe lights, or neons, or whatever the fuck else I have in that damn car. And to me personally, I'm good. From here on out, it's either I perfect what I have already in it and make stuff cleaner,
Okay.
or, like I said, as stuff breaks, I'll swap
Upgrade.
and upgrade to the more modern equivalent of what I have now. Like, for example, I have to swap out, aside from like the stupid mechanics of it and do the tune-up on her, the wheel well lighting.
What?
Wheel well lighting. It's these long little tubes, they look like dildos, and you bend them and put them inside the wheel well, and it shines on your tire and your wheel.
Okay.
I have melted them because when I drive, I just melt the fucking plastic right the fuck off of it.
When you made that
What's
sound,
the-
there was hand on hand. It
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
his
don't
butt.
worry. It wasn't cheeks to cheeks. Anyway,
Me, it was me.
but the modern equivalent, rock lights.
Okay.
Literally like an inch, 2-inch. Put 2 on each
Little
side,
puck.
and you're perfect. And I can get those wireless now. So you better believe I'm upgrading. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. But like I said, I could go crazier, find the motor swap, do that whole bullshit. But then I'm sitting myself, I'm like, Blue only has 38,000 miles. She's 20 years old, Boo. Everybody's just be like, what? Yeah, let me rephrase that. Blue aka Sonic SUV, is only 20 years old.
Only 20 years old.
She's almost legal to drink, and only has 38,000 miles.
Show car.
It's a show car. It's what I dubbed it show miles. Driving into the shows, back and forth, or doing a parade, or going to a music video, blah. I consider all that just show miles. Not the everyday plain Jane, I'm going to Walmart, and put groceries in blue.
I do it in the Z.
Not going to happen anymore. I don't give a fuck what you tell me.
I can't wait to record that video.
But you know what I mean? It's one of those things. Granted, is there things I want to do? Yeah. I even did the new dash to do it for
Yep,
this
yep.
upcoming season, to throw an iPad in. Am I in a rush to do it?
Nah.
No, I'm not. I'm happy with the way it looks now. This is just like, I found a dash for cheap, so fucking why not? And I worked there, I did the molding and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck it, one more screen. What's one more screen in your head? So really, you're really never done. And there really isn't never enough.
I feel like I'm close.
Yes and no. Because I can see a lot more coming out of this.
All right. Hold on. What could you see more out of it?
Again, you can do a motor swap. And while you're doing it, you can shave the bay.
I'm going to shave that bay.
Oh, so you're not done yet.
No, but...
Gotcha, bitch.
No. You know what I'm saying? Cosmetically, that car is where it needs to be.
Cosmetically, yes. You don't know if 2 seasons from now, or 2-3 years from now, something else comes out that looks cooler.
See, your car is kind of pigeonholed because they don't make a bunch of things.
No,
yours.
see, that's a different thing too. When it came to blue, I designed everything from scratch. So I walked around the car shows and picked a bumper from here that I liked, and another bumper off another car that I liked, and I picked another bottom half of a bumper off another car that I liked, went and bought those bumpers and chopped them all up into cute little pieces and stuck them on mine to make a kit.
Yeah, you fused everything together.
And I fused everything together.
Made
That's
sure it
why to
fit.
this day, no one and their mother has my kit. People have come close. There's been people that have tried to come close.
Really?
Yeah, there's even companies. I've had to sue them and everything. A cease and desist letter. That won't bother here, but they were running on eBay with my image.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, and they were selling a bootleg version of my front bumper that I designed, yeah. That's just funny car take stories that
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And what was it? Alibaba at one time was selling.
Sorry about that.
No, they were selling headlights. They were selling headlights for blue,
Okay.
but they photoshopped stock headlights on my car, and they were selling that on Alibaba, but they were using blue. I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck if you're in China, nigga. I'll go over there and kill you. Set your house on fire, motherfucker. But no, I've had those instances. That stuff like that has happened. Yeah. So like I said, I've gotten close to people, but to this day, that kid is still one of one. All said and done.
Have you ever made any money off those lawsuits?
No. Back then I was young. I was just like, yo, if it was either
Take it down or I'm gonna sue.
exactly take it down or I'm gonna set your house on fire.
These are 2 options.
So, yeah, fuck your mother while I'm at it. No, I'm kidding.
Sponsored.
Sponsored by. Nope, can't say that.
Can't say that. That's bad.
But you know what I mean? It's one of those things. But no, never really officially took anybody to court for using blue or none of that.
So you couldn't do a wide body.
Could I do it? I could probably design one for blue.
Why not?
But at the same time, the wide body she has now, nobody has.
And you wouldn't bag her.
Personally, me, I don't see the point of bagging blue. I can do red, like I can do the Beamer.
That's my favorite.
I would do that one. I'll even do the CTS,
I wouldn't.
just because of the trunk space.
Yeah, but look at the way
See,
it rides.
my main thing is space available. Like I like having a spare in blue.
You have a spare.
I have a full size spare underneath that car.
With the
How
same
the
wheel?
fuck I'm ever gonna get it out? I don't know.
But that's a later
But
problem.
it's nice to know it's there. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
In theory, yes, I could take the spare tire out and mount the tanks right under there and do what I have to do, and boom, bags. I know. I'm not. Have I thought of it? Yeah, of course I have. Have I designed and how I would run everything and how everything would work? Yeah, 100%.
But
I'm so low now that I'm like, what the f is the point of just my bumper touching the ground?
okay.
Like I said, in red, I would do it in a heartbeat. No questions asked. I have the trunk space
But I
because I
feel like-
haven't gotten crazy with the trunk.
Cosmetically, I think you're maxed out on blue except for the hood.
Well, the blue is what are you talking about? My hood is 3 different cars.
No. Your hood.
Yes, it's
On
3 different
blue.
cars. On blue, yes.
What am I missing here?
Subaru STI hood scoop, an Evo 7 air duct on my hood. And they're both functional vents. And there's airbrush.
And there's something on the roof too.
Subaru STI Rally roof scoop.
Motherfucker.
Ah.
Yeah, you did touch every piece of that.
Like I said, I have touched every base and every corner.
But you see, cosmetically, you think you're done.
But again, I think I'm done. Because at the end of the day, you know, the paint is still good. I stay on top of the paint and all this and that. Can I see myself getting another hood and redoing the airbrushing on that? Yeah, I can definitely see myself doing that. Because at that time, nothing existed. Thanks to the SS Trailblazer, it's opened up the market a little bit more for that body style.
Okay.
And now there are actually a lot of nice aftermarket hoods that I'm just like, fuck, man, damn it, why didn't you come out when I was doing this shit?
Blue carbon fiber.
No, I'm talking about like legit
No, I'm saying,
looking.
would you do that or
no?
no?
Obviously not. No, obviously not. The carbon and blue, just there's nothing there to go together.
There are blue carbon fiber.
I know there is, genius, but I'm just saying personally, the look of the truck with carbon just doesn't go.
Okay.
Any other car, we can sit there and be like, yeah, we could do carbon over here, but it just wouldn't work on blue. It just personally wouldn't work on blue.
Okay.
But yeah, now there's like 6, 7 different hoods
Yeah.
on the market for the Trailblazer platform, just because of the SS. That now I'm just like, okay, if later on the line I want to do my hood and just buy a hood, get it airbrushed again, and just slap it on, I can. I literally can. Which is, I have like my eyes set on 1 or 2 that I really like, but it's just like eventually they'll go down in price, and then I'll jump on one, or I'll part out and then just keep it in storage until I'm ready. So I mean, in the back of my mind, I'm never done. Just now, my headlights are fine. I retrofitted them. They have Sonic everywhere on them.
Okay.
C4 emblems that light up with the demon eyes. Dude, they're fully maxed out. And I still found space to add more shit. And my lights are ripped apart in my basement right now, getting ready for the next season, with lenses that I shipped out to get re-edged with something else. And I'm just sitting there like, why am I getting myself into this again? They were so fine to begin with.
I guess because I feel as though I'm at that point where cosmetically I'm like stepping away from the car little by little.
You know what it is? You've put in a lot of hours, and you've gotten close already to what is in your head, visually seeing it finally for the first time. But I always say the same thing. Once you do your first event, all that changes.
You think so?
Oh, no so. No so. And I'm not saying you're just going to go back and just rip everything that you just did off and redo 90% the whole car again. No, none of that. But your ideas will tweak to the events that you go to, because then you'll start really seeing, that one over there because it had that, and that. And this guy, even though they're not Nissans, they could be a completely different platform.
Mazdas.
Or a Honda Civic. It can be anything. But you'll be like, damn, that looks pretty dope. I like the way they did that. And then from there, you'll be like, you look at your car and be like, shit, I think that would work. Because that's what happens.
Like a turbo and a rear quarter fender?
I'm
Or back
I'm
on
still
that again?
contemplating
I'm still
on-
holding on to it.
I'm really curious on how that finishes.
I want him to finish that bad. Like, I think the whole internet is rooting
I don't
behind him.
remember the damn TikTok page I saw that shit.
No, I
on.
have him. I follow him on the gram.
Oh, you got him on. You actually got him on the gram.
I like everything on his.
Yeah, because I was amazed. Like I said, I saw it strolling through the Tiki Talk.
The TikTok. Hold on, I'm pulling them up right the hell now.
Yeah, so it's one of those things. Like I said, you're never really done. You may think you're done, and then the car shows will tell you a different story.
Well, I have a feeling it's going to knock me down quite a few pegs.
Why? Why do you say that?
All right. So recently, I'll find it eventually. That's not important. The podcast is what's important.
Don't worry, we'll find it. We'll post it up once you find it.
Recently, I just found a handle air duct.
Oh yes, the famous
What the fuck do you call it? It's a carbon fiber shroud that fits behind your handle on a Z, and it ties everything in together.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you would call that. What's the name of it?
It's a handle shroud.
I mean, I guess okay, that's the title for it. That'll work.
If you guys know a 350Z, it fits on your rear quarter panel right after your handle, and it ties everything in.
And it's also like $2,000.
Yes.
Something ignorant.
I'm gonna have to
You're
make
just
it.
like, what the, dude? You're spending $6 to ship that shit to me. How the hell is that even so expensive?
I can't figure it out. I really can't.
But again, it just comes down to you don't know
What the next guy is running.
what the next guy's running. You don't know down the line 2 years from now what they're going to be doing for the platform.
Look at the one guy who crashed the Z and then wound up turning the back end into a roll cage.
Yes, follow him on IG. Love that car. That thing is original as shit. Okay, now that's a perfect example. If we were to sit him down and ask him, yo, my guy, when is enough enough?
Yeah, no.
What do you think his answer is gonna be? After be like, hold up, hold my beer, give me a Sawzall real quick.
Oh, so the guy with the exposed turbo is Carbon 350Z. All
Wait, let
one
me see.
word.
Oh yeah, that is him. I remember that. That was from the video that I saw.
But an exposed turbo.
I mean, it's original.
I've never seen that before. And his inside, holy shit, the switches. Look at that.
Fuel pump, battery, ignition, fans,
Ball cooler 3000.
popcorn maker in the back
Yeah,
seat.
right,
No?
popcorn maker.
But again, it's one of those things. Like I said, I'll bet money on it that once you do the first event, you'll change.
You think I'm gonna have to do something else extra?
No, not like I said, not that you're gonna go after that show, go back and no, I'm ripping all the shit out. Fuck this shit. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. No. Your long haul idea of what you're thinking is gonna tweak. Because right now you're just going balls to the wall, throwing everything at the car,
It's taking it.
and it's taking it so far.
It's taking it. It looks decent.
You know what
I'd
I mean?
say.
But you still haven't had a chance to really put it in the environment.
And watch everybody like,
And just
this
watch.
thing sucks.
Oh my God, set it on fire. Like that poor other Z owner. But you know what I mean? It's one of those things. You haven't really given the car a chance to really show its stuff. End of the day, anybody that builds a car and wants to compete in the show world, that's the main thing. You build the car, you put it in the center stage, which it would be, a car show or whatever, and see how it does.
Everybody's walking up to it, kicking the tires. This thing's a piece of garbage.
You're always going to have that one asshole. It happens to everybody, dude.
Why is it so low?
I've gotten it. I've gotten it with blue. I've gotten it with red.
No, you didn't.
I've gotten it with blue. Oh my God, I've gotten it with blue. A
Give
whole
me one
mess
of
of
those.
times.
Give me one of those.
Why is this, what is this thing? Oh, it's a Trailblazer. Oh, why'd you do all that to a Trailblazer? I'm like, well, because your mom was taken. No, I'm kidding. I didn't say that. No, but you know what I mean. You want to do like the chokehold from The Simpsons, have the tongue pop out with the ears and steam and all that shit. Like that's what you want to do to them. But at the end of the day, you're just like, because why not?
I can.
Because literally, that's how the whole line started. Why not?
Oh, man.
That's where it originated from. Like honestly, because it was always that one or two. I'd be like, oh, but like why?
I've always wondered that. You could have went with any other platform.
Yeah, you're right. 100% right.
Coupes, anything.
And the premise of the Trailblazer, I fell in love with it day one
Because
of the promotional material. Since, I mean, it's a GM family.
did they advertise the pussy magnet inside of it?
What, the song playing in the background? No, stupid. At the old Chevy dealership where we used to buy all our cars,
Okay.
they gave my dad free tickets to the press release of the Trailblazer when it came out.
Okay.
My dad was like, "Oh, let's go check out the car." I was like, "All right, let's go." So we went. We went behind this like curtain thing. They did the release with the silk car cover. It was very dramatic with the music and the. Oh no, it was like a show.
Okay.
It was like a show. I'll never forget it. It was a blue Trailblazer, literally my same trim model and everything, but the front end is what caught me because it looks mean. It looks angry. And that front end was like, oh my God, I need this. I can do something with this. And if you were to go there and ask me, back then, and ask me, so what are you going to do? That ass would have told you, I don't know yet, but I know I could do something dope. Like, honest to God, that was my, and I was like, no, I want to get this car. I want to get this car. Oh my God, I love it. Lo and behold, it was like 7 months later, one landed in the dealership that the manager was driving around and put miles on it. And I got Blue as a demo. Blue was a demo car. I got her with like 1,500 miles.
So the first 1,500 aren't even yours.
Nope.
So really, it's closer to
That
30,000.
trifling bitch. She was already ran.
Guys, listen. Only time you get something new out of the box is if you buy it from a car dealership. Even your wife, she's not new out the box either. So just accept it.
Wow. You can send your hate mail too. We don't care at C4Lives.com. No, good.
It's the truth, man. It's, you know how hard it is to find something brand new out of the box in this world? Unless you buy it from a store.
No, not even that. I've heard people, I've even seen people have gotten lucky with like cars that they found.
Barn finds.
We have barn finds, estate finds. Well,
Guess
shit.
what? Somebody else drove it before you.
I mean, yeah, you're right. They're all trifling hoes.
Same thing with your wife. No, kidding. No. Don't look at her like that. It's okay.
I can imagine that one listener just like turning the neck slowly and just looking at the passenger and be like, motherfuckers.
The wife picks up her hand. Oh my God, here we go again. Kyle, put down the Mountain Dew. I'm sorry.
But like I said, it's your idea is gonna change once we do the first event. Once we do the first one, which I am looking forward to it.
I have a strong feeling the first event that we do.
What? You're gonna set the car on fire?
No, the people are gonna be like, wow, this car is not put together as well as you think. It's cute, but it's not clean enough.
Oh my God, you're horrible.
I'm telling you.
You're killing yourself.
I'm telling you. When the second that first judge walks up to me, I'm grabbing him by his collar, and I'm gonna throw him to the ground and run over him with the car.
You know, he did was say, "Hello, welcome to the Hot Import Nights." On the ground.
Can't feel my legs.
Dude, what are you doing? I don't know. I just had to. He just said hello, bro. Oh my God.
Ian's gonna walk
I
up
can't
to
wait.
us with fucking punching gloves on. Said, all right, I'm gonna review your car. He's wearing boxing gloves.
No,
I'm like,
but-
holy shit.
Yeah, don't count your car out.
You don't think so yet?
No, 100%.
Katie sleeps on her car.
Yeah, you and Kay are the same shit. Both of you sleep on both your cars.
All right, guys.
You sleep on your own car, and she sleeps on her car. You give her credit on her car, and then she gives you credit on your car, but you're both sleeping on your own cars.
Katie is a pink TSX with, yeah,
Fucking wide body from Russia.
and a Mugen front bumper
Like,
and a custom carbon fiber wing.
I'm pretty sure she's the only one around here, man.
Yeah, but still.
Even though we're giving the bangers out a little bit early, but whatever, it is what it is. But end of the day, credit due where credit's due.
All right, guys, listen. You guys can be the judge, and you can tell me how you feel about the Z on the website. We're not closing it up yet. Just so hold on. We're not closing it up yet. The Z is going to have a fully carbon fiber front.
Oh, you've been dying to just tell people, you fag. God damn it, can't
So
keep anything
what?
in your goddamn plans.
It's got a wide body in the rear. The front fenders are a little bit wider too. Wrapped it orange. Okay, fine. It's got a chassis-mounted big wing. People are gonna hate that.
I mean, it is. I don't know. It feels like either big wings have been getting cheaper, and more people have been able to afford them.
Well, that's because they're at $1,000 now.
Okay, so okay, my premise is correct. Cars that shouldn't have big wings or having.
Yes, we're talking about you, Civic on 61st Street. We're talking about you.
Such-
You've seen him.
Here we go.
You've seen him.
Yes, I have. I have.
It's
I know
a
exactly
silver EK. No, EX. It's a stupid sedan with NRG big
Here we
wing on it.
go. Here we go.
I hope you're listening to this, and I hope your car spontaneously just blows up
Jesus
after you park
Christ,
it and
dude!
you're home
Oh
safe
my
in your
lord!
house.
Here we go.
I don't want anything to happen to you. You're part of the culture that we get to laugh at.
Wow! Episode 2. Wow, we couldn't even wait for episode 5
Bang,
at
take
least.
that, Civic guys.
Where you send the hate mail?
I don't care at c4.com.
Jesus Christ! I have seen that Civic. I have.
What's the point
Plenty
of
of
a 2 foot
times.
tall wing on that car in particular?
I don't know. Everything else is done pretty nice,
Hold
which is
on.
what does have me surprised. No, wait.
Go ahead.
I do give credit where credit's due. Do I find that wing like what the fuck? Yes, 100%. And you just drooled on yourself on a Snickers bar. What the man?
That's really good
But
Snickers
anyway, everything else is tied up nice. Like the wheels look good on the car. It does have a nice drop. And the front end is nice because I believe he has the JDM front end clip on it.
He has a lip on it.
Also, the headlights and the hood are not on that car. It's the actual JDM clip.
Okay.
So like I said, it does look nice. I just don't see that big wing tying into the car. That's why I'm just like, me.
Going back a while ago on the gram, we're driving up to PA, and we see this FRS
Oh, that's right. Yes.
with the big wing on it, offered from factory. And I made a post on my IG, like, guys, anybody know anything about this? And then
Then you get that one
hold
guy
on,
that
hold
gave
on,
you a
hold
smart
on,
ass
hold on.
answer.
I'm coming for him. I'm coming for him next. Ricer Accord. I know you hear me. Or Sleeper Accord, whatever the hell your name is. You're probably listening. I don't care. He's a fast boy. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
He's probably at like maybe 300 to 400 horse.
Okay.
Probably,
Okay.
if I had to guess. I'm close to that naturally aspirated, but he's boosted.
Okay. Okay.
Or I believe he's boosted, I should say rather.
Okay.
So he sends me a picture of my big wing on my car, and he writes, "Really, bro?" Or gave me like the little slanty eyes or whatever the shit he was. And I'm thinking to myself, like, all right, you're going to compare that factory option to a chassis-mounted big wing that's over $1,000. Okay,
I mean,
no,
that
yeah.
would be pretty dope to just order that from Nismo. Just get
Yeah,
that.
just
get Nissan. Just go to parts corner and be like, "Yeah, can I get that big one?"
Yeah,
you can just
that
slap
would
it
be
on. for me?
awesome. And can you put the C4 end caps on it, please? The custom end caps, yes, those. Can you just put that? Yeah, just slap it on.
I remember that the rest of the ride, you were just fucking annoyed as hell with that motherfucker.
And I can't talk shit because he's faster than me right now.
Right now.
Right now. But you better believe, a year down from here, when I decide to go some sort of induction, whether it be chemical or boost or supercharged, something.
That's cute how you said chemical.
Yeah, NOS.
I know. It was just nice. It was
All right, nitrous is a chemically induced
I'm
forced
pretty
induction.
sure all our listeners know what NOS is. And if they don't know, I don't even know why they're listening to us to begin with. But
Confused.
anyway.
Because they saw it on the billboard, now they have to listen.
Oh, true, yes.
So, I digress. When I do get up to that certain power level that I want for my weight class, you better believe I'm gonna find him at a meet and be like, "What's up, bitch? Do a 40 roll." You better believe it. Oh my God!
You
better believe it.
remember when you sent me that damn
You
DM,
talk shit,
motherfucker?
I'm gonna have you sit in the passenger
Talk
seat
about not letting shit go,
with
bro.
a sign that says "Sell it." So as we blow past him, you can stick your head out the window and say "Sell the Accord." I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna record it. Have the car behind us record it. Alex, get ready because you're gonna have to manage a GoPro and drive. And we're gonna line it up. I'm gonna blow him out the water, and I'm gonna post it on this line.
This is just episode 2, guys. This is just episode 2.
I held on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Oh my god, that was a good rant. That was a good rant. You feel better?
No, I'm still talking about big wings. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
So, big wings, right? Somebody's gonna kill me on that. And then I know for a fact these 3-piece wheels.
Okay.
Slowly building them.
Right.
Got the lips and barrels, Sensei 6, great. They're a little bit interchangeable where you can kind of swap them around. It won't affect the structural integrity of the wheel. Even better. Now, if I really want to go wider, I can.
True.
If I want more grip, I can.
Okay, so I go, but then I'll throw it back at you. When do you know you're done?
But you see, that's the thing. All my parts are there. I don't have to like necessarily like buy something. I just have to like move the pulse pieces around and see how I feel about it.
Right. But again, it falls under the same thing.
But the car in itself will be done.
But yeah, like I said, once you put it to its paces, is when your personal idea, I am so sure of it, is gonna change. It is gonna tweak a little bit, and you are gonna be like, all right, you know what? I like this. I like how this car did that idea. Can maybe switch it to me and see how it works for me and do something along the lines. But just make it obviously fit the, your car
Build.
better.
Yeah.
Because that's what's happened with Blue. Along the years.
You've had people try to mimic.
No. I'm not even talking about that. It's just like personally, okay, they judge me or whatever. That's when I'll go do the walk around and finally go enjoy the show. So I'll walk around, but I'll take pictures of stuff that I liked. And I'm that weird dude that doesn't take a picture of the whole car. Like if you just have like a nice looking vent, I'm the one guy that goes really close to the vent, just takes the picture. Fuck the whole car. That's cool too. Now that's what caught my eye. Boom, take the picture of that. Or that rear vent on the bumper looked really dope. Take a picture of that.
The second I see somebody take a picture of one thing on my car, I'm running
Just
over,
gonna
I'm
punch
kick
them?
them. Boom! They wind up on their side, cell phone 10 feet away.
But, that's how the progression of Blue has happened to present day. Now, ideas that I'll place, I don't like it anymore. Because one thing is in your head, and then another thing is like you getting a picture and like either drawing it on or photoshopping it on or...
Or like you in the shower drawing it on the glass.
Listen, everybody has their goddamn unique way to
If you
get
ever
designed.
If you ever go to Sonic's house, take a shit, you're gonna look
Just look
over
at the shower door and you're going to see nothing but designs of car parts. in there.
in like soap, and you're just like, "Yo, what the fuck's going on here, bro?" He's like, "No, I was in the shower thinking." I was, oh, all right. You have your own dry erase board on your shower. Good.
That happens a lot. It really does happen a lot. Every single time I'm in the damn shower, I'll get a fucking brave file. I was like, oh, God damn it. I laugh and I go, all right.
Your mom must hate you.
Draw on the stupid shower door. Oh, the idea will look good. All right, then you see me. Hot water. Okay, let's try that again. We all have problems, bro. We all have problems.
I get my best ideas on the toilet.
But, you know what I mean? That's how, and like I said, the ideas I haven't been able to, like, implement on Blue will trickle down to the other cars.
Okay.
But end of the day, if I park, Blue, Shadow, Red, the CTS, Sky.
Rusty.
No, not so much Rusty, because that's a different
Category.
because that's more on the classic side.
Okay.
Well, a lot more on the classic side, better said. And you really can't go too crazy when it comes to those body styles. But the main ones that you can mod, like, like Sky, Red, Shadow, Blue, the CTS, if you look at all of them, they will all have close vibes of, no shit, they all have splitters. Well, they all have something that is like a unique signature
Made by the same person.
made by the same person. Why? Because it happens to be an idea that just didn't work in one. But I was like, I won't throw it out the window. I'll just save it, and maybe I can throw it on something else. Name one car of mine that doesn't have a vent.
85.
Asshole. Modern.
Oh,
Leave the classics out of it.
no, you're right. All of them.
Signature little thing. All of them have a custom hood. Whether it's a cow or a vent.
You're right.
Signature little thing. Custom from bumpers.
I think I stole your recipe though.
On what?
The Z.
What do you mean?
If you parked my Z next to all of your cars, it looks like it ties in.
It does, to a certain degree. It does. Because of your front end and the hood.
You couldn't fall in love with a 240. You had to be a trailblazer. You suck.
Yeah, fuck you, man. If the 240s weren't so damn expensive, I would jump
I
on
know
one,
what I
bro.
got, bro. Fuck you.
No low balls only, bro. No curb
low
stompers. But
Kick
you know
that
what I mean?
bumper
It's
right
one of
off.
those things that you do build a signature. But again, it all comes down to the same thing. Ideas I have seen on other cars that maybe they didn't work on one, and I'll just hold them off and they'll trickle down. That's all. That's all it's been.
Hand-me-down ideas.
They're hand-me-down ideas. Yeah. End of the day, they're all hand-me-down ideas. Because the main principal one, I'm always on top of the head, blue. What can I do new? What can I change? What can I upgrade? Or what can I whatever. Nah, it didn't work too well. Whatever. I'll hold on to it. There's always shadow. There's always sky. There's always red, or there's always the CTS.
Have you figured out what you're doing for Red's trunk?
No, not yet. I have TVs already. That have. Maybe I'll wire them up this spring. whatever.
Probably not.
Probably not. but whatever.
Procrastination at its finest.
Listen, I got the panel done. I did the TVs. I did everything else. I just need to wire them up. So, spring.
All right. Well, you're almost done.
I'm almost.
I see you almost done.
Exterior-wise, I'm very happy with red.
Interior-wise,
I feel like I could do more.
I want you to get race seats in that thing.
No, I love my leather seats.
Grow up.
They keep my butt warm.
Be an adult.
They are.
Get
That's
something
why they're keeping warm.
Get
in
something
winter.
uncomfortable.
Something uncomfortable so I can have spasms and twitch as I'm getting out of my own
That's
car.
Kirkies. Kirkies are nice, right?
No.
You don't need your
Kirky's your
spine.
mama. What the fuck is a Kirky?
You don't know what a Kirky seat is?
No, what?
All right. Aside from a butt plug, think of the most uncomfortable thing for your ass. It's like a sheet of steel that you just get to sit
really
on.
say a butt plug. Oh man, season 2 down the drain already. Shit, we're only the second episode in.
It's a sheet of metal that's basically an L bracket for your back and your ass to sit on.
Yeah, no, I'll take my leather seats. I'll take my.
Hold on, let me
I'll,
show you.
I'll take my Napa
Let me
leather
show
from
you
BMW
a
all
picture
day.
of a Kirky seat. Hold on, guys. This
Just
is
by
gonna
the name of it, I don't want it.
bang.
Oh God.
Go ahead. Tell me how you'd feel about that.
Horrible in winter, and even worse in summer, bro. That's an aluminum chair you're showing me. You want me to leave my skin behind? Is what you're telling me?
Basically, it'll smell like bacon in your car after a good drive.
You're so stupid.
Says, I'm not cooking chicharrón. What the fuck's going on in here?
Absolutely not, sir.
It looks like fun. Like, look at that.
No. It looks cool.
It's
That's
a
a
frying
seat.
pan.
That's
for
a
your
that's a seat you put on the passenger side. It's just
When
to
you
show
hate somebody?
just to show the significant other how much you hate them. That's what I call that.
Look at that. You even got it mounted in a what is this? A Mustang, of course.
Crowd killer. Sorry, guys.
Jeez. Look at that. It looks spacious.
Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, doesn't
Go ahead. Go
that
ahead.
crazy
Here we go.
wide body Mustang have that type of seat or something similar to that?
No. He has
What the hell's his name? He's from Canada.
go ahead. Keep on going. You're close.
I can't remember his name. Mustang Kyle or Style Kyle or something like that.
You're close. I don't remember his exact name, but yes, he has
It's one-
something similar to
personally, it's one of the dopest Mustangs anybody could have fucking put together. Honestly, God, that thing is insane. And he's made, I think if I'm not mistaken, he's building a one-seater Beetle
that. That sounds cool.
that is like licking the ground all day on like crazy wheels. It's dope as hell.
Fucking Kirky.
Yeah, no, I'll take my seats.
This looks like some BDSM shit. You have them sit there for an hour.
Yeah, it's
on
like
their
after that,
hand.
you definitely want to see like 50 Shades of Grey.
Now I'm showing him the black 8-degree Kirky seat.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, if any of our listeners have these seats,
Say something.
please,
Pop, jump,
You know,
like do something.
C4 Lifestyle Media on IG, just drop a DM.
Send us a picture.
Listen, I have these chairs.
And my ass is numb.
I lost feeling in my spine like 6 months ago. You can tell us your story. We'll put it up on a. If it's that bad, we'll even set up a GoFundMe account or something. Damn, dude.
Group chat.
Like I can't even picture anybody being comfy in those seats.
Oh, and they have a plastic one. You want to see the plastic one? Oh, thanks, Jegs. You get the fucking $100 off bullshit. Look how much the seat cost.
$40 for that? Stop. I mean, it's ABS plastic, right? I mean, it's really lightweight.
You
Pretty sure.
hope.
I'm pretty sure it'll shit off like a second.
There's like a Fisher-Price badging on the back of it. Showing them the plastic one.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm good with my leather seats.
The Pro High
And when,
Black, too.
when I meant I can do more to my interior, I didn't really mean like leaving my back behind. I meant more as in like modding it, add a little bit more, carbon
You don't
maybe.
want pain? Pain is good.
But let's see. Maybe we'll finally do coilovers on red.
Coilovers are red. About time. That poor car.
Get poor Cora. She rides good as hell.
She doesn't ride at all. You don't take her out.
Because I care about my cars, and I hate people.
Do you care about Amanda? Don't touch her for 3 years.
You're so stupid.
Yeah,
Just plant her with a car cover on it in my driveway. Like what the?
Yeah. No, you got to drive your cars, man. Drive your cars. Guys,
Listen.
don't leave your show cars alone. One day when you're feeling bad or like a day when you want to reward yourself, drive it around. Do yourself that favor.
You know what it is too? Like I said, I think we touched on this a little bit on season 1. That the amount of money I have put into these damn cars.
Money is no object, Sonic.
Sir, I'm not the one here with an OnlyFans selling toe picks. So, I bust my ass very hard. Thank you very much. You don't want to. Like I said, you can tell me all you want because we have this discussion before the podcast every fucking time. I'm going to drive the car. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that.
Am I doing it, though?
Homeboy, you are going to do absolutely caca.
I've been driving it back
You're
and
going to
forth
drive a little
work.
bit more now just because you're on bags. So you don't have to worry about the potholes because you can cheat your way out of them.
Cheat my way out. And now I don't have to worry about parking in the lot and the fucking tow truck coming to get me. Good
You're
luck trying to
absolutely
pick me
right.
up
You
on
can just
bag.
piss off the tow truck guy now because he's not going to be able to tow you after he wants to.
He's gonna drive over. I'm gonna walk over, hit the buttons.
But aside from that, it's one of those things that it's gonna get to the point that it's just gonna be like, listen, it really is gonna be a weekend car, nice weather car, or to just go to a small distance type of thing if it's not a Hot Import Nights or Tuner Evolution or an Elite Tuner event.
I'm taking out to Kermit's Toys for Tots this weekend.
That thing?
Yep.
The bumper's not even secure yet. What the fuck are you talking about?
Actually, you're wrong. You didn't even look at that car then.
No, I didn't really stand out to like drop kick your bumper, see if it fucking falls or not.
You can run your head into it right now. It'll be fine.
But you know what I mean.
No, it's on there. I mounted it. I even bolted it up to the fenders.
Oh, you did finish the bolting. Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. But again, you're on bags, so it makes life a little bit easier.
Well, also jacking it up is much easier now. I'm not scared to do it.
Well, of course. Just press a button, it goes up, and you just put a normal
No,
jack.
but
in
I
there.
have to get around that fucking side skirt. Now I don't have to worry about sliding under the side skirt. I just
Yeah, but that's good. That's awesome, though. Me, on the other hand, red is
Race
on
ramps.
I am on race ramp. Thank God for race ramps. Race ramps sponsor me already. Jesus, they are my lifesavers because I am on iBox Springs.
And you saved Katie that one day with a race ramp.
Yes, I did.
So, fun story. At the time I have COVID, Caitlin goes out to get something for me, and she takes her Acura. And she wasn't necessarily aware of what the PSI in her tires were, because, you forget about those things.
Stop lying, bro. She was drifting on Kennedy,
And
and the tire came off the rim. No, I'm kidding.
next thing you hear is it D-beads, and, hey, I'm here. I said, all right, well, what do you want me to do? I'm in the room locked away. She goes, can you do anything about it? I was like, all right, listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call Sonic and see what he wants to do. And
What I want to do.
what he
So-
would suggest we do in this moment.
Then we're just gonna call, be like, just sit there. Bye.
No, because to be honest, we assumed either that you could get her a jack and she could do it, or she could come and pick up the jack in the black car, or she would leave the car there. And
If I were to let her get the black jack that I have,
yeah,
that thing will never make it past the side skirt.
really?
Know it.
Well, she figured you'd be better at devising a plan than I currently was useless.
And raceramps.com came in handy.
Yeah, it really did. It really,
We're not even
really
being
did.
paid by these fuckers, but we should. That's all I'm saying. Because god damn it, you guys came in clutch as hell right now.
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, told you. Race ramps all the way.
Oh, hey, look at the clock.
Well, what, that's it? Already?
Do you want to? You want to make this a part 2 and chop this up?
Yeah, maybe we could chop it up. We can chop it up for part 2. Why not?
Oh, all
Because
right,
we're still
so
not even done answering the question.
Oh, shit, we're not.
Our first part 2. Oh, can't wait.
Well, here's my other question.
What?
When do you say enough's enough with the car and get rid of it?
Ooh. Stay tuned for next time.
Dude, it's a thing. We
Yeah.
can make that the next one.
That's right. Well, get ready for part 2 because we're not done yet. But anyway, thank you everybody for listening to us as always. Keep it custom, my friends, because life's way too short to stay stock.
Later.